Everybody, it's me, Kelly, your spiritual lighthouse, your sunshine in the dark. And I'm back at you again today with another reading. So, when I came here today, I cleared the energy and I was sitting here, and all of a sudden, the word Brandy just came to me. Okay, so I looked up what Brandy means. So, I wrote it down for us. Okay, so Brandy is it symbolizes transformation and refining. Just as wine is distilled into brandy, this process symbolizes purifying, concentrating, and extracting the soul or highest essence of a substance. So, if you're watching this today, this is a confirmation that your soul or your highest essence is being extracted into a purified, concentrated substance. This means that you've probably went through a spiritual awakening recently. Okay, you're probably starting to notice things that are out of the norm. You're probably starting to dig into things that are that go beyond society's norm and expectation. Okay, so brandy symbolizes warmth and comfort. So you're probably feeling this way: warm, comforted, cozy. Okay, it's a classic wintertime spirit used for hot toddies, and it symbolizes deep comfort, inner warmth, and solace. So being that it is wintertime, you could be feeling that right now. Just happy in your own energy, happy like a hibernating bear, just content, relaxed. Okay, so it's tradition and legacy. So the rich history and aging process of brandy evokes a connection to heritage, patience with oneself, and the value of time. So you might be connecting to whatever heritage you're a part of. Okay, I'm picking up Native American, but it could be any heritage. This could be English, Irish, Scottish, whatever you are, it doesn't matter. But you are starting to value the patience of time, the patience within yourself, and who you're becoming as a person. Okay, so brandy is also associated with refinement and sophistication. Brandy is often associated with old world charm and sophistication and is an elevated experience. This is telling me that you are living an elevated experience in this timeline, in this frequency that you are in right now, no matter your age, no matter your situation. You are comforted and content in your own atmosphere. Okay? So brandy is a fire energy. Its origin as burnt wine connects to the element of fire, representing passion, transformation, and intensity. So you could be in this fire element right now in your life. You could be feeling this passion, this transformational energy, this shedding old skin, and just this intensity for life itself, your own beliefs. This could be, again, with your tradition, your legacy, your heritage. Okay, maybe you're starting to dive into that and you're starting to notice similarities between the traditions of the old times and who you are as a soul today. Okay, so I'm picking up that your personality right now is nurturing, caring, and warm. And you are coming off as strength, very strong, and sharp, very smart. I'm picking up on leadership abilities, independence, and the pioneering of new paths. Okay, so if that resonates with you, stick with me. All right, let's get right into it. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's so nice outside today, and I'm feeling the calm energy myself. So I hope you guys are in a good, relaxed mood. Okay, yeah, right off the top, purity. This is exactly what we're talking about with brandy. It's purification, the white wolf energy. You're feeding the white wolf within, the good within, the higher purpose within. You're not feeding the black wolf right now. You're purifying the black wolf into this beautiful white wolf. And you could be, again, independence, just strong, sharp, cutting. You are not taking anybody's shit right now. You're listening to your own higher calling, your own higher self, okay? Your intuition. You're very intuitive at this time. Next, we have a standstill. So you could be feeling like you're going through a standstill in your life right now. There's some kind of a standstill. Maybe you're waiting to hear back from a job opportunity, a career opportunity, a schooling opportunity, housing. There's so many things that you could be at a standstill with, but your energy, this calm, cool, collected energy, it's making things okay for you. You're patient. You're waiting for whatever's going to come in to come in. Okay, you're living on divine timing right now, and you realize that you can't rush the process. Okay, things will happen when they're meant to happen, and you understand that. So the standstill isn't bothering you. Okay, but I am like, this is a gray or a blue heron. Okay, I'm gonna just look up really quick what the blue heron symbolizes. I can't remember right now. Let's see. So the blue heron talks about, again, patience, self-reliance, divine timing. That's exactly what we were just talking about. Everything is connecting. All the dots are connecting. We're connecting all the dots, and so are you. Okay, you're connecting all the dots in your life, everything that has been, everything that will come. You understand that you have to be patient and wait for it. It will happen in divine timing. So because it stands motionless for long periods before striking, it serves as a reminder to wait for the perfect moment to act rather than rushing into impulsive decisions. So this is good. This is really good. What else do we have here? Let's move on to a different deck. Transformation. It's one of the first things that we were talking about. Brandy is a purification process from wine. Brandy is made from wine. You can't get brandy without wine. It's like, I was going to say it's like you can't get ice without water, but, like it's just a different form. You're transforming into a different being. Okay, still the same soul, but your soul is transforming into something much more potent, something much more refined. Okay, something much more of an experience. You could be having very cool experiences in your waking life right now. Different experiences with different people. Say you could be living through the same kind of loop, the same type of cycles, but you're thinking of things much differently. Okay? All right. Let's just see here. Divine feminine energy and magic. You guys could be dabbling in the occult. Technically, that's what this is. But you could just be digging around in the occult. You could be using your femininity, your divinity, to create magic. You're creating your own world. Okay? You're choosing your thoughts. So 21 and 31 could be significant to you. That's 3 and 4, which is, again, just going up the ladder. Okay? It's symbolizing a step up. Okay? So the frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. So you are understanding that you are connected to everything. Everything in the world is connected. You probably heard that from an early age, and now it's starting to make sense. Your thoughts affect your frequency, your energy, your mana, your soul force energy, right? Okay, cats could be significant to you. I just seen a picture of a cat pop up in my mind. So you could have a cat that is around you more often right now. Like the cat could maybe have never slept with you in your bed, or, maybe it was more standoffish, and now the cat is becoming closer because you're in this feminine energy. Okay, so we have magic. And I love magic. Magic is my favorite. I've never stopped believing in magic. Okay? We are the magic. We make the magic in our own lives with our brain. our energy. Okay, so the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. This is telling me that when we tap into our divine feminine energy, our softness, it opens up a portal for magic to happen. That's why it's important to have both the feminine and masculine energy inside of ourselves. Like, that's why they're connected. We need both. But right now, you're more tapped into the divine feminine. Whether you are masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. Energy is fluid. Okay? So by you tapping into your femininity, you are creating a portal for magic to happen, a portal of manifestations. This would be a good time for you to write down what you truly want. What are your true desires? When you're in this calm, cool, collected energy, what do you truly want as a soul being, as a heart-centered being? What do you want from your heart of hearts? You know, what do you want to be? Who do you see yourself becoming in the years to come? How do you portray yourself? What are you wearing? What are you driving? Where are you living? Okay? It's all very important in this purification process, this transformation process, when we're at this standstill. This is a very wintertime energy, right? It's like we're in the winter of the seasons right now. We technically are. I don't know where you guys are, but I am in the winter right now. And this standstill was divinely guided, divinely ordered for us to begin this transformation again. We never stop transforming. Okay, who you were 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. It's always changing form, steadily into your soul's true calling, your soul's true desire. Okay? 13 is also prevalent. Okay? So 13, there's 13 moon cycles in a year. I believe there should be 13 equal months in a year. And there's something else about 13. It's just a magical number. Let's look up what 13 means. So again, 13 often represents profound transformation, death, and rebirth. It symbolizes the end of one cycle and the beginning of another, rather than mere misfortune. So, while sometimes viewed negatively, it is considered a powerful number in many traditions, representing feminine energy, lunar cycles, divine unity, and spiritual ascension. Everything that we have been talking about, right down to the Brandy, it all has melded into one beautifully wrapped little present for you to unwrap and open. Okay? So if you like this message, please be sure to leave me a present in the comment section. Like and share. I love you. Bye.